Hey there. So I'm going to try to record this again. My light source, which is my laptop, went away last recording. So let me try one more time. So I just have been thinking about this thing that I wrote back in like 2002, 2003. I had just become a believer in Christ. I had a radical conversion experience in my bedroom one day reading Mere Christianity. I'd been studying Mere Christianity and the Book of John for a few months, and just had this totally life-changing, personality-changing experience with Christ. And I went and told one of my friends, and they were like, "Well, that means you're a Christian." And I was like, "Oh no!" Like, I didn't really even set out to become a Christian. I just want to know who Jesus was, and in the process had become a Christian. So, I still am not totally sold on that term, but hey, if other people want to call me that, that's fine. Anyway, I loved Jesus, and all of a sudden, and never had in my whole life. I had never been to church. I had been to church for a funeral, but had never been to church services. I wasn't raised in church culture, and so for the first time at 21, 22, 23, I was experiencing church culture for the first time. There was so much contrast between what I was seeing in church culture and what my experience of Christ was. From reading the Bible and just my own relationship, it was something that was, there was just a lot of contrast there. And I had so much freedom in my relationship with the Lord, and not everything about the church felt free and felt the same. So this just came out one day. I was sitting in my car after having just been into a Starbucks for a cup of coffee and a brownie. I'm sitting in my car and started writing, and this came out. I had a friend tell me once after I shared it with him, he was like, "You sound so angry." And I was like, well, I didn't intend to sound angry. It's definitely a criticism of some of church tradition and of the church. I definitely agree with that. But it's just kind of, I hope that it's not angry. I hope it's liberating to somebody. So anyway, I just don't want to forget this. So I wrote it so long ago, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put it on a video and see what happens. So here goes. It's not rap. I don't call it poetry. It's just something I wrote. So again, here goes. If I can remember it. I've got a Starbucks brownie and a plastic fork. I've got a cardboard cup and a war report transferred electronically to my car antenna. Radio, quiet please. Round and round the wheels go spinning. The wheels of the bus go round and round, and we all live in a yellow submarine, and I've wondered what that means. And sometimes it takes wondering to find things worth wondering about. And I wonder sometimes if I can accelerate this life with sugar intake and caffeine, but it all seems not to go the way I want it to. Yet. And the old lady said to me, "Young man, you're wearing your pride on your sleeve, but what can I do about that, ma'am? Is it me or what you perceive? Careful," the Snuggie reads. "The beverage you're about to drink is extremely hot. And we all drink out of sippy cups here. Milk, 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 pacifiers, diapers, toy trucks, cars, Barbie doll desires. Things are so messed up I just don't know where to start," she said. Well, you gotta start somewhere, I thought, but didn't share. May my theology fit with yours, may it not. And the critic said that freestyle is meaninglessness and the lost art of rhyme and poetry, and it makes me want to cry to see these burdens put on men to carry. Religion is what they call it, and I just don't understand these divisions between men. Stone pride, reinforced walls, castles, moats, and crocodiles. Armed men in watchtowers watch over the land. Territorial beasts they are, territorial beasts. And their fangs are showing, Father, their fangs are showing. Carnivores in robes long, never stop to consider they might be wrong, never stop protecting to control the land, pile the burdens high on the backs of men, mush them on and turn their face away. They turn their face away from the despair they've made, hunchback congregations and worship prayer rotations, running laps doing tricks to win the approval that's already been won. Jesus the Christ crucified, God's own Son. Ding, turkey's done. Ring the bell. It's time to feast. It's time to have some fun. That's what I wrote. So if you listen this far, Thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.